Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy spot! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Hull KL versus Castleford Tigers post-game show review for your round 3 of the Betfred Super League. And we just seen Hull Kingston Rovers defeat the Castleford Tigers 26 points to 10 there at Craven Park. But before I get into the review on the Hull KR Castleford game, make sure you guys go ahead and like this video or the live stream, depending on if you're watching the live stream or you're watching the video back. Make sure you go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Turn the notification bell on so you get notification on your phone when I go live or when I upload a new video. And subscribe to the channel as well, guys. It's much appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into the Hull KR versus Castleford Tigers post-game show review. And, yeah, look, it wasn't the best game of footy by any means. It was a sloppy game. I thought Hull KR in the first half probably should have been up by a bit more, considering Tigers had 2 players in the sin bin at one point. It was 13 on 11, and then it ended up being a bit crazy sort of thing. The Tigers ended up you know, they ended up doing well with 11 men for a while there. But let's get into the game, shall we? So the first try of the game came through Sean Kennedy-Dowell. A very nice try there for SKD scoring for the Rovers. And not long after that, the Tigers ended up scoring through Jordan Turner. A nice pass there from who threw the pass? Fucking Jake Truman. Truman with the nice ball there to Jordan Turner. Tigers ended up going out to a 6 points to 4 lead. And I was sitting there live streaming, live reacting the game and watching, and I'm thinking to myself, fuck me. If the Tigers going at halftime up 6-4, that'll be some effort considering they were down to 11 minutes some stage at one point. So it was a brave effort. And then right before halftime there, Sam Wood ends up going over in the corner. Good offload there from Brad Takarangi. And then a nice pass there from Mikey Lewis. Gets it on over in the corner there to Sam Wood. He ends up scoring in the corner right before halftime. Halftime, Hull KR lead 8 points to 6 over the Tigers. And I thought Hull KR obviously were the better team in the first half, but to only be up by 8-6 I thought was quite disappointing. I thought they probably should have been up by a bit more. The Tigers, they were gutsy, they were brave, they were showing a lot of good things there in that first half, but they just kept dropping the ball, poor completion rate, errors, and you friggin' name it. They were doing all of the things that they should not have been doing. They should have been doing the other things, but wasn't working for them. Second half comes underway though, and first try of the second half went to who the fuck did he go to? I think it went to Matt Parcell, if I'm not mistaken. Matt Parcell ended up scoring. Oh no, was it Parcell? Hang on. Wood got 2. Yeah, it might have been fucking, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Sam Wood. And well, the Rovers ended up going out to a bigger lead there of 14 points to 6. And then I believe Matt Parcell ended up scoring, which got the margin to 20 points to 6. And then there was a try to Brad Takarangi, 26-6. And then a try to Farimio ended up scoring a late try for the Tigers there. And full-time score, Hull KR beat the Castleford Tigers 26 points to 10. You know, the Rovers had a lot of great players in this game. They obviously needed to win. Whoever lost this game was going to be 0-3 either way. So a very important result there for Hull Kingston Rovers. But let's go through the players. So I'm going to give you a rating out of 10 on each player from the game. So we'll start with the home side with the Rovers. Will Dagger at fullback. I'm going to give Will Dagger a 6 out of 10. I thought he was fine. On the wing, Sam Ward, I'm going to give Sam Ward an 8.5 out of 10. I thought he was outstanding. The other winger, Ryan Hall, I'm going to give Ryan Hall a 6 out of 10. He was okay without being brilliant. Centers, Takarangi and Sean Kennedy-Dale, I'm going to give Takarangi a 7.5 out of 10. Sean Kennedy-Dale is going to get an 8 out of 10. I thought they were both very good. The halves, Mikey Lewis, he was outstanding. Mikey Lewis is getting a 9 out of 10 from me. Thought he was brilliant. Jordan Abdul, a solid 7.5 out of 10. He was good as well. Matthew Staunton, 6 out of 10. George King, probably a 7 out of 10. Matt Parcell, in my opinion, best player on the field. 9.5 out of 10 for Matt Parcell. He was best on field for me. Kane Linnetz went off for a HIA, but I thought he was solid. 6 out of 10 for Kane Linnett. Elliot Minchella had some nice touches there. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. Greg Richards, probably a 6 out of 10. Tom Garrett, 5 out of 10. And Phoenix Solgaj, 5 out of 10 as well. Now, as for the Castleford Tigers, Noel Evans, 7 out of 10. He tried very hard. Farimio, 6 out of 10. Had a very up and down sort of game. Mahe Fanua, I'm going to give Mahe Fanua a 5 out of 10. He was shit. It was very average. Jordan Turner, 7 out of 10. Tried really hard. Daryl Offer, it's probably a 4 out of 10. Had a shit game. Gareth O'Brien, 4 out of 10. Jake Truman, 4 out of 10. Just completely clueless to halves. They had no idea what they were doing out there. Nathan Massey, a 4 out of 10. Fucking Paul McShane, 5 out of 10. Very average. George Griffin, 4 out of 10. Did fuck all. Chase Blair, 6 out of 10. I thought Chase Blair tried hard in periods, so I'll give Chase Blair 6 out of 10. Alex Sutcliffe, probably a 5 out of 10. Joe Westerman tried very hard. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 as well. As for the bench, Liam Watts, I'll give Liam Watts a 4 out of 10. He had a shit game. Kane Robb, 4 out of 10. Daniel Smith, 5 out of 10. And Matangi, 5 out of 10. But the Rovers, man, they were just so good today. They played some attacking football. They had to win. If they lost this game, there would have been a lot of question marks. And I know the Castleford Tigers fans right now, they're fuming. They want Lee Radford gone. They want him sacked. So a lot of pressure on the Tigers now. Next week, they take on Hull FC. So that'll be a really big game for the Tigers next week. If they lose that, they'll be 0-4. So big game for the Tigers against Hull FC next week. But Hull KR for me, just far too good. I thought in the second half, they just showed their patience a little bit. They showed their composure as well. It was a good result for the Hull Kingston Rovers. I thought they all played really well. And it was a well-deserved win for the Red and Whites there, the Rovers. Also, they need to sort out this sin bin bullshit, honestly. The Farimio sin bin was just, I thought it was laughable, to be honest. Well, I mean, what's he meant to do? I mean, he's going in to make a tackle, and the winger falls over. He slips into the tackle, and he gets hit in the head, and he goes to 10 the bin. Same with the Liam Watts one. There was fuck all in that, and players slip and slide all the time, and just because they get hit in the head, it's not deliberate. You can't say it's deliberate, forceful contact to the head. It's not worthy of a sin bin. It's just an accident, and you know when it's worth a sin bin. I mean, you just know when it's worth a sin bin and that. But there's no way in the world that any of those sin bins tonight against the Tigers should have been sin bins. I know the Tigers have got a few players out, like Kenny Edwards is not there, and a few others and shit, Cy Fecky and all that. But fuck me, man. The Tigers are going to wake up to themselves and start playing some fucking real rugby league, man, because I tipped the Tigers to win this game, which is fucking ridiculous for me. But the Tigers, they were so poor. They were just completely dreadful. And if you're a Castleford Tigers fan, you've got every right to be upset. The Castleford Tigers right now, they are in relegation concern with Toulouse, in my opinion. I think they're in a lot of trouble. I think Castleford Tigers are the favourites to come 11th on the ladder. I think they're in a lot of trouble. And I don't know, man. Lee Radford's the coach. He has a lot to fucking do to get this team going. But they were completely dreadful tonight. They were diabolical. And I do not blame any Tigers fans that is very upset. But overall, Tigers were shit. Hull KR were good. Hull KR ended up winning the game 26-10. My man the match for the Hull KR Castleford game. I think Matt Parcell deserves it. He scored a nice try, which won me my multi. So up Matt Parcell, great win there. But the Tigers, man, they worked some shit out. I thought Matt Parcell had a great game for the Rovers. His dummy half running was dangerous. His service at dummy half also was very good as well. And I got to say, I really enjoyed when Litton and Parcell were on at the same time. I thought it was a nice mix of ball playing around the middle and a bit dangerous footy. So that was good to see from the Rovers, and hopefully they can continue to do that. But Hull KR get the job done, 26 points to 10. Matt Parcell is my man in the match, and close second would probably be Matt Wood and probably Jordan Abdul. But Hull KR were too good. I guess you could say Takarangi and Sean Canidale as well. But Rovers too good for the Tigers. Rovers win 26 to 10. And Matt Parcell is the man in the match. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the review for Hull KR versus Castleford. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, lads. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.